Yes, now this is solely dedicated to Jesus Christ for the journey that he has taken me on. You know, I am grateful from the time I started to where I am. So this song is dedicated to my God. Hallelujah.
Welcome back to the Steady Show.
Welcome to the Steady Show.
Did I even turn this thing off? 1 second.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Steady Show. We are live once again. We got Geens in the building.
We got the Steady Boss in the darn building.
We here with another hot show for y'all tonight. So folks who are hearing our voice, make sure you go ahead and tell somebody that the Steady Show is live right now. And we have a very, very hot topic for everybody tonight. Joining us shortly in the studio, we have Jody and Pantry. And we're going to talk about the things then, because that's what we do on the Steady Show. You get what I'm saying? We are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. So big up to everybody right now. Yeah, man. So, Geens.
Yes.
As usual, you got to tell us, what are we talking about tonight?
We are talking about this one. Listen up.
It's coming up.
I'm in love with someone my exact opposite.
In love with someone your exact opposite.
Can it last or should I quit?
Can it last? So someone your exact opposite. Can it last or should you quit? So
yeah.
Opposites, they say, attract. You know, we've been hearing that for a very long time. And I think Hollywood has done a very good job of selling that to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, sometimes if we can think back in the past, a lot of times what we're attracted to, we didn't even take time out to figure out if that would fit well into our lives. We just see something that we like.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Without doing the research to check out if there would be compatibility down the line. So we're going to talk about it tonight. And we have a whole lot of research because the queen of research is in the building. And she's always done a great job. So she is going to share some great information with us as it relates to this topic here. So you understand me? And we want to big up everybody right now that is in studio, everybody that is watching. You understand me? Again, remember to like and share the stream. Let us know that you are here by leaving a comment in the comment section. And when you go ahead and do so, we're big it up because that's what we do on the Steady Show. So
what we do.
We are excited. So, Geens,
Yeah.
When I have a look at that place where we did need for drop, man, so.
Work on it now.
But you want me work on it?
Work on it now.
All right, let me see if I can work on it. Let me see if I can
and
work
while
on it.
he works on it,
All right.
we're just gonna be.
Yeah.
We must say that this topic tonight comes to us from K Bella.
Big up K Bella for giving us this topic tonight. You know, that's why I'm glad to you're beside me, because you're always there to remind me. Because sometimes I think, we come up with the topic, you know. Yes, but it's K Bella. Big up yourself. All right, so let's see. We have a look at tune that we want to run tonight, you know, that we think, you know, it befits this whole situation. So let me test out the rhythm right now.
It is done.
No, test the rhythm.
Test it. Hey.
All right, this. I wonder if you ready? Go to.
I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age. Don't know what it is, but it's a hit from my youthful days. I don't go my way. I don't care what people say. I'm in love with a man nearly twice my age.
I ain't know she don't want no I go Joby. I go Joby, she don't want no I go Joby. I go Joby. She want a man to come let off the royalty. The I go Joby, you know, say if not money, she don't want no love as honey. She want the money, she don't want no love as honey. She want the money. Hey!
When I tell you, girls, in my youthful days.
Big up Junior Civet, yeah!
I'm never
big up!
Another man.
We still talk to you, brother. Hey!
And then the donkey came along, made me smile all the while. The dog.
Wait a second. Never get to practice, we say. Put up the emoji if your love is steady show. If you love is steady show, put up your emoji. Big up the one with the Jody. Big up Deans and big up Steady. Big up Chris and big up Kelly. Hey! Big up it. Hey! I want to big up. Listen. Big up.
Big up. God,
listen.
Big up, Daddy.
Big up Father Gregor, me say big up Cindy. Yeah, but no. I may say big up Tony and big up Moody. Hey! When I come in the place, Steady Show is already on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. All right. I like it.
Right?
Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Let's see who's in the comment section right now. Who in there already? Big up. We got Cindy in the building. Hey, big up Cindy. Got my Gregor there. We got Junior Smith backstage. Let's see who else we got inside here. I think they're loading up, and I see the thing loaded up right and all. So we like it, man. So we see a man. We need to know which man is right and now in the backstage. Let me see this man I know. Which man this you know? Greetings, Mr. Junior Smith. What's up, sir?
There.
Yeah, bless up, you know.
Blessings.
Why? It's interesting to see how you just forward inside of the studio. You understand me? But no, so you have a link, you know, because all the special people have the link. So I want to say, big up Junior Smith in the building. We had him.
Big up Jody.
Yeah, man. Big up Jody.
I link my
Jody said Junior, but Jody the region. I like it.
I love it.
Let's remove this in just a minute.
Yeah, so we
can see who there. Let's remove this for a minute.
Here we go.
Yeah, my brother. So it looks like you have an interest in this topic that we're about to discuss tonight.
Yes, man.
All right, so I like that. So we look forward to hear from you, because this is one place that, if you get what I'm saying, we come and we talk about things very, very honestly. Yeah. You understand me? So if you're linked to Jody, I am sure you understand all the things set already, because we just talk very openly. One thing we do, we just try to, you understand me, preserve the respect, mutual respect for everybody and things. But welcome, my brother. It's good to see a man forward. Big up yourself again, Jody. Respect. All right, so as usual, what we do in the shows is that we lay a foundation, Because we always do our research on topics and so on. You understand me? So we're gonna throw back up the slide and we're gonna just talk about some things that we have found from research. I say Moods lifestyle in the building. Big up yourself, Moods. Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and add this thing.
All right. Ready to go?
All right, ready to go.
Ready to go. All right, going straight into the info. So here's the context of this research.
Okay. Ask it, the AC.
Probably not.
The AC probably not. The kind of hot right now.
So you want me to get it?
No, I will do it. I will leave it. Yeah,
All right.
Let me just mute the camera for a while.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and talk, man.
All right. It's on the screen, so we're good to go. All right. The question we're answering in this one is, do opposites attract in relationships? And this context for this research is the scientists here reviewed previous research that covered 22 traits across nearly 200 research papers done. They involved millions of male-female partnerships, so heterosexual relationships dating back to 1903. This was done in the UK. And then they analyzed 133 traits in nearly 80,000 opposite sex couples, heterosexual couples again, enrolled in the UK Biobank. And this article was published in 2023, September. They found that for more than 80% of traits analyzed, from political views to drug taking and the age at which people first had sex, partners, they were often remarkably similar. This is the range of things that they looked at. They were remarkably similar in those things. The next thing is they found that 82% and 89% of traits examined were similar among partners, with only 3% of those traits ranking as substantially different. And so if we were to go with that research that looked at hundreds of years of data, the answer would do opposites attract in relationships, or do they stay together, I guess would be the better question. The research says no.
So from what I heard a while ago,
yes,
you're saying that the research suggests that majority of the people who are together
and stay together,
you understand me, they are people who they have more similarities than differences. Substantially more, because we're talking about between 82 to 89%.
Traits are similar.
Wow. So this whole thing about opposites attract, then it makes you wonder. So when we talk about opposites attract, are we just, most people are probably thinking in the short term.
Yep.
And not necessarily in the long term in terms of that. Now, for this thing that we talked about a while ago, Father Junior, I mean, what are your thoughts? You can look at the research that we did. You understand me? Or just anything from your own line of thought on the matter.
Oh, it's kind of fine to be reading on the phone, because it's a phone I'm using. But
okay,
if you say similarity are, but what I think, when even if it's not like if it's too opposite, if it's opposite, like people, I mean, like people have different thoughts and everything,
different ways, different thought patterns, different backgrounds.
Yeah, there's only two ways I think it could work out. First, if you have God in it, and secondly, respect is the main thing.
I like that. I like that.
So if you put God in everything, it must work, and you have to work. But respect, because most people are talking about love, they just come from the tip of their tongue, But you see, respect, if you respect someone.
Oh God, Drew, that night for them tonight. I like it.
So if you have respect for the beginning, then love will finally come, and everything else will come. Because respect means you don't hurt me, I don't hurt you, I don't do the things to where you don't like, and you don't do the things that you don't like. So we try to keep a balance thing between the two, where me not gonna hurt you, you not hurt me, me not make you feel bad, you not make me feel bad, and we do things to make you feel the best at all times. Even though there's no perfect human being, but we can do the best, and that's respect. Then after respect, you gotta look and say, boy, You know, so me not see nobody who me understand like that person and respect. So love I go take time creep in, and when love come, then everything else come after.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I like the line of thinking.
Yeah,
That happened in
Yeah, I like the line of thinking.
Yeah, I think that's what happens in many of these arranged marriage situations that we see in other countries and in other cultures. They create the atmosphere for respect, and
Mm.
then the love comes. I like that.
So basically, then, Junior, I think what I'm getting from you is that sometimes we focus a whole lot on the love aspect of things and not realizing that the real foundation of a strong relationship is based on respect. Because what you're
yes,
saying,
sir.
you talk about God being in it. You understand me? And anything God in her, and the two people them
In the
really
name afterward, afterward,
love that, love
afterward.
that. And then you said the respect factor. So you are said to me, say, it could be very different in many ways, but the respect has to be there.
Yeah,
So,
and it have to come first.
and the respect has to come first.
Yes,
I
man.
love that. I love that. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that. I
that's
love
right.
that. I love that. I love that. I definitely love that. So, you understand me. All right, let's move on.
I can go. All right, so we're going to create some more background. And I'm gonna just maximize this just so we can continue this
Yeah, no
conversation and
problem. We're good.
I can see it. So first things first, are we compatible? Here are some areas in which because when we talk about the cases of opposites attracting, then we might also be talking about compatibility.
Yeah.
If we're very different, are we compatible? Can we work? If we're the same, are we compatible? Can we work? So we can look at it from a personality perspective. On the screen, we're seeing the dove, the peacock, the eagle, and the whole steady one. Love
Oh,
this
yeah, I
test.
love this one. You want me to go through it?
Yeah,
Or
you can.
you had something to say about it?
No, I was just gonna give a broad thing. So go into
All
it.
right. So I never had this one on my screen, but I think I have some basics. So here's a thing that we look at. We have a number of things on the screen that shows, differentiate people based on certain categories. I think I say religious right there. I think I say personality. Those are two like the major things, right?
Right, and then you have politics.
All right, you have like politics. So for some people, I guess politics is not the biggest thing, but for other people, politics is a major thing.
Yes.
So let us look at something basic, because this is what you basically were born with, or this is something that you develop all over your life. So
Right.
So at the outset, it says that some people are more like a dove, their personality. They're more easygoing, more friendly, people pleaser, team player, loyal, hardworking. And Juna, what you can do is you can let us know. Basically looking at any of these, usually what happens is that one of them is dominant and then one comes second. So you can look at it and decide now if it is that, you understand me, you are any one or two of these predominantly. You understand me? So we have the eagle. No, we have the dove. So we talked about the dove a while ago. Can I look at it right here then? Since you swallow, you want to see what's going on? We see Karine Bins in the building. Big up yourself, Karine Bins. Karine is here to talk to us tonight too, So yeah, man, loyal, hardworking, somebody that avoid conflict. Then basically go work under them work. They're no risk takers. You understand me? You won't find them on a bike, riding 100 in a 60 lane or 70 lane or anything like that. You understand me? And they think with their emotions. So when they think with a whole lot of consideration about how other people might feel about what they have to say or about the things they do. So that is the love, right?
Right.
And then let's go in the correct order. Then you have the owl. The owl is the person that is more logical, perfectionist, great problem solver, good at mathematics, methodical in every task. Don't break rules. So the owl is more of a rigid kind of person. Somebody that basically is very self-disciplined, um, very observant, and in many cases very brilliant as well. Because while everybody is distracted doing other things, the owl is probably somewhere reading. The owl is probably somewhere researching. The all wants to be first in the class.
Right.
Understand what I say? So the all will work harder than everybody else. So the all is the kind of person where 80% to pass the test, them get 95%, but them still have complain. You understand me? Them still have complain that them should have studied harder because 100 them did want to get and so on. So we're gonna take a little break right now because we have the wonderful Jody and Pancho backstage right now, and it looks like she's ready to talk. So show me the thumbs up if you're ready to talk to us. You ready to talk to us? Well, he over there
Yeah,
talk.
read your lips.
We tell Vicky me thumbs up. Let me put her and I together. Welcome into the building, Jody. Let us remove this for a while so we can our face tonight. Jody in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Me not even know which part you know reach.
Don't worry your head. We will catch you up. So we lay the foundation. All right, Judah, can you pause a little bit?
Junior, mute.
Mute a little bit.
I got you.
Yeah, we got you, Junior. Yeah, man. So where we are in the conversation is that we kind of laid the foundation, and we said that Junior said some important things after we said what the topic was. We look at some research, and what the research say is that up to between 80 to 89% of folks, they really stay together in long-term relationship because of their similarities. So, and the similarities range from, you understand me, their views, say, in politics, relationships, from drinking to family values, to all of those things. It's so in a long-term relationship, we establish that. So when we ask Junior now, we say, Junior, whether you want to look at, the research or just your own thinking, what are your thoughts on it? And he made some very good points. What he said was this. If there is, first of all, we need to focus on respect. You can stop me if I'm wrong in the Junior, because we talk straight. He said we have to put respect before even love. Because it is respect that is going to make you respect the other person's differences, where they're coming from, their own point of views. And we have to also have God in the picture, because when God is in it, you understand me, then that means to say the two people them are focused on God and I get God in place in their life, then things can work. And we had to commend him because we felt that was good. What are your thoughts on that?
Me like that because really and truly, what is a relationship without respect and trust? Two important things that makes a relationship last. Respect and trust. Respect, as what Junior said. Because people can be compatible and not compatible, And if they're compatible, they cannot be respectful. If them incompatible, them still can, have respect issues going on in between them. So even when we're compatible, I will still not have no respect for each other. Most times it don't work. What's the sense? What's the point?
Like that. I like that.
What's really the point? Yeah.
I like that. All right, Junior, you have anything to say on that? You want to unmute Junior? No, we can't unmute Junior. All right.
Oh, by the way, Junior introduced himself, right? I invited Junior.
Yeah, man, he came in our welcoming man because we figure say you, because everybody have this link here, you understand me? Well, we see you. Junior, we treat you good. We treat you good. We treat you good, sir.
Yeah, man, we catch your food late though. My food sharp.
Alright, so I have 3 other persons. I think it's 3 or 4 other persons on way here.
Come in, man. Give them the link, but they come through.
They have the link already. I'm always on our way, and Peter and Jody, another Jody.
All right, nice.
All right.
No problem. Guys, please remember to share up the stream. You understand me? Share up the thing. You know, I talked to Jody earlier on when I said Jody make the stream for your page. But hey, no worry yourself. Next time we'll probably look in that. You understand me? But we're looking forward to those that are coming. So when you came into the show now, Jody, what we're looking at now are some stuff. So we're gonna put up a slide just for a bit. You understand me? And all right, Junior, we're going to mute Junior just for a bit again. Yeah, the background is kind of. All right, respect Junior. Anytime you're ready, you can just give me a thumbs up. All right, you understand me? Because the sound is there. But here, all right, Jody. So we've been looking at this thing. So I'm very fascinated by this personality test here. You understand me? We figure that, all right, not we just research basically said that a lot of personalities, they are pretty much broken up into four categories. You understand me? Some people are more like a dove. So the dove them know what that means to the dove is that the dove is more easygoing, friendly, people pleaser, team player, loyal,
Love it.
hard work, avoids conflict. You understand me? Not a risk taker or anything like that. You want to see people coming into the stream. Want to big up on yourself. You understand me? So that is a dove, and this is called a dope test. Then you have some people know, and they can just put my wife out there. My wife focus. My wife is this personality, the old personality, predominantly logical perfectionist, great problem solver. So Jody at the outset, me even said my wife more logical than me. I'm just messing around. Make it quiet, son, Papa. Yeah, work with me, man. Work with me, baby. All right, cool. All right.
Nats
Nats is in the building. Big up, Nats. Big up, Nats in the
Yes.
building.
That's
And we have, oh, what again? Just see this up here. And I saw that we had Princess T in the building earlier on. All right, let's go back into it now.
right.
Good at mathematics, methodical in every day. She's great in mathematics. She's an English teacher. You understand me?
No shame in that.
And no shame in the game. Doesn't break rules. Only with me she break rules. All right. Only with me.
Yeah.
All right. And it says that this person sometimes can be inflexible,
Yes.
slow to react, and a big thinker. You understand me?
Yeah.
Always think through things. You look like Jody drop off of the stream.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
understand
else
me?
come in, but you go come in.
Yeah, man. I like to see we have somebody else that has been.
So
So
Becky coming in.
Joe Becker, it looks like Joe Becker is not going to necessarily Becky.
Yeah.
All right, big up Joe Becky. Welcome to the Steady Show. So let's just go through this part of the slide, and then as a matter of fact, we don't even know if they're ready.
Smalls in the building.
Who's in the building?
Smalls in the building.
Smalls in the building. Big up, big up. Let me check if Joe Becky.
Not yet.
All right, not yet. All
Not
right,
yet. Go on with the thing.
let's go with the thing. Thank you.
Yes.
Good one. All right, so that's the O. The P.
May I watch it pre?
The
May I
P
watch
is the peacock, right?
it? Yes.
So the peacock adores attention, loves to be noticed, talkative and vibesy, life of the party, cocky and irresponsible. So you know the class clown them. You understand me? Then those lovey vibes. You can't find them in any party, any rum bar, anywhere there's a bill vibe. Some of the loudest talk of them in the room. So at the outset, me have said me have a piece of the peacock inside of it. So we're not going to even try to deny that. And then we have the last one, which is the eagle. The eagle now is somebody that is bold and dominant, analytical and decisive, stubborn and insensitive, self-centered, narrow-minded, can be devoid of emotions. And
Right.
that's where I identify mostly, but mostly in a work setting. You understand me? So looking at all of these things right here, so I noticed that let me ask Junior again. Father Junior. Let me unmute. Oh yeah, me make it angle that. So Father Junior, in looking at these now, do you identify mostly with any of the four?
Yeah, all right. You see, in relationships, we have to have what I would say, sometimes when things not work, we expect too much from each other. One expect too much from one. You understand? For example, you're the woman that expects every Friday man come in with him paycheck, she's supposed to get there and spend it. And if you know happen, then problem I go there yard. Then the man expects when he come in, he's supposed to say house clean, food, cook and everything. And when if you get in if him time he get there and if you know happen, a problem. But we want to understand if you don't learn to understand each other and then respect each other boundaries too, then things not gonna work. Right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you have a little simple argument and one win argument. Nobody no one compromise and say, let me finish it here. So the man want to say, boy, I'm a man, so I may have the most talk, and the woman want to say, I'm a woman, me fi talk. So you know work away. You understand?
Yeah.
So when we look at people have to just understand, say, all right, hear me. We say we're big people, you know, and we're not child, we're not children, you know, we supposed to can reason out any situation. You understand? And if one go rule, because first of all, God never carry nobody here to be led by anybody and be ruled by anyone. You understand? So people have to just respect each other boundary and know say are we this and are we are gonna work this through any storm, and then when the day come to we are smiling. You understand?
Yeah. But let me understand, when you say God didn't put anybody here to lead anybody.
Because you have some people want to be one like the man want to rule you, man, or one man want to rule him, and it can't work. Nobody not come here to be ruled by nobody. We're supposed to rule the animal them, and we're afraid of them. So we're supposed to take care of each other and love each other. We're not supposed to want to rule each other. That's what I say. You understand?
I understand that part of it about it's not about necessarily. In other words, if everybody was doing everything that they're supposed to do, then there would be no need for anybody to lead anybody.
Good.
So I get that part of it. But since some people never really manage themselves, then they have to be managed in some way, or you have to deal with them in a certain manner. Then until them really understand themselves. If I can't deal with a baby, I have some adults, you know. They're like babies. I get that. All right, we have somebody else that we want that is in the stream. We have Candid.
Yeah, Kaden.
Welcome, Candid.
Hello.
So Candid, you're not show your face tonight, Candid. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so you're ready to talk to us, or are you listening first? All right, big up, Katie. I like it. All right, big up, Katie.
Boy, a good thing seeing a red light in our background, cause would I see a silhouette challenge?
I know.
You got jokes, Cody. You got jokes. All right, so Katie, so here's what you know the topic already. We're talking about people being different and so on. One of the things we look at a while ago. By the way, Jody, you really log off of the thing when we wanted the personality test, you know, because I wanted to see. Make you see. Yeah.
No man, my internet is horrible tonight. It's in and out.
Oh. Well.
But I was going to tell you guys that I recognize with the dove. The first thing, because the first thing me see a people pleaser. And it's right. And for years I've been living my life like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I know so today when me watching at the church, I see I watch a video today.
Right.
I say drop worship under this.
Yeah. But
move like eagle.
Where's the eagle? Yes, the eagle.
You move away, man. You had everybody moving and so on. So
but when we look,
you're aggressive in your worship. So I don't know.
I could not listen. Me never get to read the eagle part properly because me did jump off. Right?
Okay.
But the first thing I saw in the dove one was people pleaser, friendly, easy going, loyal. I'm all of those.
Right.
And then I'm stubborn as well, but I'm not self-centered. And I'm not narrow-minded.
Okay, yeah, because you always all right.
Right. So that's
sometimes
yeah.
What about the owl or the peacock now?
To be honest, them need to put one next one there. because all of them just mix up, and I can identify me in all of them.
Yeah, man, that's what. But we're saying like two of them, you're usually strongest in those areas. So that is where the focus is.
Okay.
You understand me? So we talked about that earlier on. So like two of them, you're strongest in those two particular areas. So, like how you have the dove, you're not all dove. I will know this. So, you know, see eagle, you understand me? So, me predominantly eagle, especially in our work setting. Outside
Right.
of the work setting, I may have vibes. Me's a
Right.
peacock, you understand me? But we don't need that much attention all day. And
Okay.
my wife, now, if you notice, her head always down. As she put the whole of them something up on the slide or whatever, very organized, very
Okay.
methodical, and so on. I supply her with
Right.
information, but she will put it all together because things have to be a particular way. So, and then she work independently by herself. You
Right.
understand me? Junior never took the test, so me go ask KD, you know, me go unmute KD that year, KD
Can,
herself. In any.
can she see the screen with everything?
Yeah,
You
man,
can
can see it,
zoom
man.
in. You can zoom up
Yeah,
on it, Kevin.
yeah. KD still mute. Unmute KD.
Yeah.
Yeah, she there now. She
Okay,
there now.
sure.
KD.
Let, even though me zoom up on this, me only I see the heading like the dove, the owl, the peacock, and eagle, right? But
Don't worry,
from
Katie,
the
I got you. Let me tell you. So
all right,
Dove, easygoing, friendly, people pleaser, team player, loyal, hardworking, avoids conflict, not a risk taker. Eagle, bold and dominant, analytical and decisive, stubborn and insensitive, self-centered, narrow-minded, can be devoid of emotions. Peacock adores attention, loves to be noticed, gregarious and talkative, life of the party, confident, irresponsible, bad time
She laugh.
management. And
You look like she
all,
herself there, peacock, you know.
all logical,
Jody, me want you tell her if she lied to me, me want you fix that up for me, that Jody.
well, me I tell you straight up, go and back up at the dove.
Go over, come on.
Yeah,
it's over.
And that me I tell you,
I'm not gonna love this and tell me go on back up over the top.
you see everybody have identify with Dove though.
exactly.
Everybody thinks about dove. All right, Kadeen, which one will come after the dove then? Because nobody is one for everything.
The owl, watch the owl, logical and perfectionist, and what else did it?
Great problem
Good,
solver, good at math,
good at
methodical in every
mathematics.
Good at what?
Yeah.
John, skip that one there. Pass that one over there. Pass.
That's what I mean.
We love you. We love that. We love that. We love that.
You're not good at
I love
math.
that. I love that. Yeah, you don't have to be good at maths. I'm gonna go like that, man.
What the last one? What is the
Doesn't
last
break rules
one?
and flexible,
Eagle
totally
again?
I think.
What's the last
right,
one
so-
on Eagle again? Can be
The eagle can be devoid of emotions.
oh
So they're not very emotional. Then just kind of
Oh,
insensitive, a little bit rough around the edges.
me not think
Well, yeah, that kind. I am emotional, but when it comes to certain things and when it comes to certain situation,
Yeah.
you ain't got none.
sometimes people will tell me some kind of heartless.
Oh, yeah.
mercy.
Then that means to say
You're not
heartless.
just slow.
I mean, if they tell us it, Kadeen, if they tell us you're heartless, you're heartless. All right, you have a look at it. Yeah. You have a look right today. Yeah. All right, but thank you for your honesty. All right, we got some more people that we want to big up tonight.
Yes.
Kelly Anderson in the building. Brother-in-law O'Neil Sterling in the building.
Big up.
Bins in the building. Yeah. I see the thing loading up. We need to go to the comment section to hear what the people have
Yeah,
to say
them
right
say
now.
them really can't read because it's too small.
Oh,
So
on
they
this?
can't identify which word.
Actually.
But everybody just a big up everybody, so everybody just big up.
All right, big up on the people then. All right, me put you on right now.
All right. We haven't yet had that conversation. Now that we know the personalities, are they compatible? Can an eagle be with an owl? Can an eagle be with a dove? Which one can work? Which one
All
can
right, so
work?
we're going to find out that, but we could hear if anybody identify as anything else, and then we talk about it.
Yes.
Here's
That's
all
one.
right, and when you do that, we're going to go
Yes.
through because we have other things to talk about, and then the real stuff. And Joe, let me know you have some findings to share with us as well. So, Atisha said, "I am
Who tell her
eagle,
that?
but I'm, tell me see your research. You understand me?
I'm not here
All
with
right, all right. All right. So Natisha say, I'm eagle. I'm high in the sky, looking at the haters.
Mad.
Eagle energy. That
Ah,
real. Avocado in the building. All right. What does I go through it because I can't believe you read 41 minutes already.
all right. And then
What Karin say now? Can you be too dominant, or is it when you are schizo? Schizo? You can be too dominant. That's what we said, Karin. You really can be dominant in two areas. So, yeah, that's it. Anybody else have any comments as it relates to the test?
no.
All right, nobody else
Yeah.
on the test. All right, cool. All right,
Big
so
up on yourself.
all right, so basically what we have to do. All right, listen how my breakdown going on, Jody and everybody on the thing. You can
Right.
tell me if you don't agree. I feel
Right.
like if I'm an ego personality, I have a all. So guess what? Come up with the show, come up with the idea. You understand me? Get the people to come in, take the lead on all of those things. Go for the findings, all that. But guess what? To put the information together, everything. So because an eagle and an owl, they're task people. So I focus on the task that I'm good at. You understand me? And I give her some of the tasks them to make sure to refine, get it, narrow it down, everything like that. So as a eagle, I rely heavily on an owl. An owl can be so work oriented that sometimes they need a peacock to say, hey, every day I get up and I be a work. You understand me? Put on the work a bit, man, and make go eat something, man. Go somewhere, make we go watch a movie and go into the park and go relax yourself and enjoy life a little bit. You understand me? We're gonna mute do the muting for Junior again. Just for a bit.
Junior, well,
Junior.
Junior, good to go.
Ju-
I know
oh. All right, no problem. Junior, my apologies. You understand me? So that's where it was coming from.
Okay, Junior.
All right, so the owl might need a peacock to say, hey, this or whatever. The owl might have, say, a job interview or they need to make a presentation. A peacock is somebody who know how to dress, good personality, know how to handle people and so on. So it is good if you're an owl and you have somebody like that who can help you to come up with them something here. So you have to do some public speaking. As an owl, you might need an eagle to say, hey, just go on up there and be yourself. Because an eagle already masters boldness and doing things by yourself and so on. So I'm saying none of them are necessarily stronger than one another. And then you also, everybody needs a dove because the dove is the team player. Them think about everybody feeling. Then go easy. So the dove them is like the people them who, you know, when you got a family gathering, you have some people them at the loudest talker in the living room and them out the door, they're not busy with nothing other them start going in the kitchen, go find out. Well, guess who's in the kitchen? A lot of times it is the doves who are in the kitchen because they don't mind staying in the background. They don't mind sharing out the food. They don't mind cleaning up the house. They don't mind cleaning up the yard. You understand me? So I'm saying that's why the Bible talk about some people. Some people have like the gift of helps. So when you think about it, and then there's the eagle. The eagle now is usually hated because them up front, you understand me? The eagle them up front and them take the lead on a whole lot of things. And sometimes people hate the one up front because the one up front has to take charge and responsibility. And some people look at the eagle and they want to be in the position. But not everybody is ready for the pressures that come with the eagle thing. Because the eagle now is more like the personality. You know, when you're working at a company and the boss them come up with some policy and them talk foolishness in the meeting and everybody know nobody want to offend them. The eagle know I don't want to go say, we don't really agree with that the policy there. You understand me? And we think you're doing it the wrong way. And we think you need to be considerate of the employee them. Because you know just a think about food yourself. So what I mean to say we have to work every Saturday. You understand me? Or we have to work Saturday. Remember, I say you have people there who are Sabbath keeper.
All right.
What do you mean we have to work Sunday? You understand me? And sometimes when it happens, everybody thinks that nothing can happen. But then after a while, you understand me? If enough people know log on, Panny, then they might just change what they were doing because somebody was bold enough to stand up. What you have to say
I have
now?
a question for you and the panel. Peter, tell us when you're ready, right?
Peter, tell us when you're ready to forward on the stream. You ready? Give us a thumbs up if you're ready to come forward on the stream. You look like you're ready. Can you start talk already?
No, man, it's a conversation. Just come in on it.
Yeah, respect. Welcome into the building, Peter, in the building. All right, so we have some machines. Let me take this off for a while. What's the
Alright.
question now?
So my question is, can these personalities, can
Just
they
use this for now.
can they work? Any two of the sitting them. We're talking about can opposites attract. So these opposing or seemingly opposite
Right.
personalities, can they work? That's a question for you.
So that's a question that anybody. So basically, looking at everybody with the characteristics that they have. So for instance, Jody, you say you're a dove. Do you think a dove would be ideal for somebody like you, or it would be somebody else? Because that's how we start talking about opposites now. I'm not here. Oh, we mute her because unmute her. Unmute Jody for me, please.
Lord Jesus, sorry, oh.
Sorry.
Jody, them there
Yeah,
bad day, Jody.
Boy, I tell you.
unmute everybody. Let's
All
go.
right, everybody unmute. Let's go now.
So you're
What do you
saying
think now, George?
you are saying it. The question is you're asking me if a dove would be ideal for me since I can recognize more with a dove.
Yeah. So how do you see it based on looking at the different personalities?
Me not look on life the way then.
Okay. All right.
Me not look on
How you
life
look
the
on
way
life?
then. I just
How you look
really
on life?
because here one know
Mm-hmm.
something that made I've had a similar discussion like this before, right?
Yeah.
And it was about one of my girlfriend who was venting about a guy she really liked. She wanted it to be long term, but them did have some petty issues that could be resolved. And unfortunately, in the long haul, they never work out, right? So I remember I said to her, sometimes I think you're a little bit too picky, and no matter how picky we are in terms of trying to find somebody for us, we need to understand that God is the one who really put people together and a real in a less power based on we alone. So
True,
so
true.
so even though we meet a woman, meet a man, we click and we want to be together and we want to get married. If God say we don't know to get married, it now really happens, right? And then you have people who are stubborn when it comes to wanting to go before God and God allow them to still be with a spouse where they claim say they were the one. Me falling at the trap there already, right? Because
Yeah.
I went before God, right? So I thought I thought this man was everything for me, compatible for me and everything. And it never worked out. So me remember me tell my sister and say, it doesn't really matter if you and somebody is opposite for you guys to work. Because people can be completely the same thing in terms of having the same goals, same ulterior motives, liking the same food, love sleep on soft bed or tough bed. They have preference for liver, they like liver together instead of kidney. And they still know work, and them can still no work out. Them
Yeah.
can still end up don't work out.
True,
While
true.
on the other hand, you can have complete opposites whose life is a bit more exciting because they're not the same. And I believe if two people are too much alike, if it
What word?
it's just like when you sing one song. If me a sing do re mi fa sol la ti do
All right.
re mi fa sol la ti do, and I start going up do re
Yeah.
mi fa
Pick
sol
and
la
choose.
ti do.
Yeah.
They're different steps and levels to the tones transitioning. Just look on it the way there. When persons are opposite, it is more exciting than somebody who is just do
Okay.
re mi fa sol la ti do. So eventually, heck, this
Yeah, so
like we can't deal with this because everything is like we're a clone of each other. Like, how can people want to be in a relationship like that? Because eventually people are gonna start getting on each other's nerves. You know,
mhm.
so, you know,
If they have similarities,
when they're the same, but when they're
okay,
but
okay,
when
yeah,
they're
yeah.
but when they are opposites now, there are so many different intricacies in the two people being a little bit different. That's just my opinion. I would
Mhm.
need somebody who is like me. Because I don't even like my behavior sometimes. So just imagine.
Tony.
I don't even like some of my behavior them sometimes. The behavior them want me have to put before God. And I say, God, please, like, help me get rid of this. So
So you need balance.
just imagine me have somebody who is just like me. Like, I cannot within the life of me fathom that. And let's get a little bit more serious now. When you think about it,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
when you think about it, if life was that way where everybody needs to find somebody like them, then it would mean that God is a liar.
True.
Because and the reason why I say it, remember say it written in the word, you know. Say we're supposed to find with Boaz, right? No,
Mhm.
the Bible also speaks about the partners being compatible for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Compatible don't mean say because me like curry chicken, my spouse I go like curry chicken. So if it is a case where Christ did want everybody to be alike, to be in a one relationship, that's exactly how we would have put it. Everybody were married would have been the same thing. But
Remember,
but it cannot be like that. It cannot be
opposite.
like that. Seven, it's just like
Bomb shop in the building. Yeah. You're dropping bombs. Go ahead, Jody. Go ahead. Go ahead.
oh, this man.
Yeah, man, we have a drop bomb, you know.
You know, so as humans know, you know, we have this curious mind thing. We're curious bad, right? And
Mm.
anything different always intrigues us. If we go on a plane and we travel to Bora Bora and we have never been there before, the place intrigues us because it's different from sitting on the battlefield down at Tivoli. It's different
Right.
from going shopping downtown Kingston, right?
Yeah.
So we are excited, and that is why we're excited when we got a hotel. Oh, I'm taking a vacay. You're immediately excited. It's the same thing when it's the same curiosity, it's the same anxiety to experience something different, you know, because
Okay.
you know, it's like basically your excitement peak because okay, I meet this guy and he's just different, you know, he's not like everybody who I've ever met, you know, and the way he speaks and the way he holds my hand, the way he cares about me, you know, stuff like that. But then me can rewind and say, oh, 2013, we didn't have one little boyfriend. Lord God, the two of we just stay the same way, right? We just stand the same way. We watch the same movie. We listen to the same type of music. With
Eh,
nothing exciting. It's just boring, right?
man, I'm 20.
So,
Man, I'm 20 that, you know.
so it just
All right, all right. So Jody, from what I'm hearing, Jody is an advocate for something different. Should I believe, say,
right.
yeah, believe that Jody is for the opposite situation. All right, Father Peter, right?
Yeah.
Peter in the building. Welcome again, Peter. What you have to say about this thing, all right? I know. We see how true in the background there.
Remember,
Finish
Peter
two,
just
finish
reach in
two
and
and
come
talk.
back. You reach straight.
Hey, man,
Some part of
man.
life,
So
some
water
part
to you
of
know.
life different. Watch out. As
Yeah.
I say still, as it relates to what Jody is saying,
Yeah.
You guys are sure of unequal yokes, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do
Yeah.
have that. Those things it happens sometimes don't work. But for example,
Right.
I can speak from experience with me and my wife. Lord God, she know
Dog, let me think,
she
brother.
she
Dog,
she is a com she is a complete opposite
Opposite.
of
Yeah.
me. She have a back. She have a back. She don't have nothing up on front. She have a back. Me say she have a back. Nothing are the same. And we've been together 15 years.
Wow.
nice. Congrats.
Beautiful.
That's
Congrats.
a
You
long.
know,
Beautiful.
love is not just love, love is not just love, it's a dynamic. You have to when you love somebody, you just accept them with everything with them come with, you see me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have to just
Okay.
yeah man, just like how Christ love us, man, no matter what we do, man, him still love us unconditionally, you see me? So at the
That's
same way we have
true.
to love her. At the same way we have to just look at our partner, you see me? I say because them people not coming in our life for no reason. It's either a lesson or a blessing, you see me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah man,
Mm.
so we
Love
just
that.
need to
Love that. Love
Absolutely.
that. Love that, my brother.
yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
either
man.
you learn from it,
Congrats.
or you earn from it, It's either either, because me and my wife talk about it all the time. She said she'd never give me up for anybody because
Oh
starting
God.
over again, starting over
Rough.
again.
Love it.
Rough.
Big up, wifey.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Big up.
So
I
I
love
agree
that.
with her. So me and the same period that relates to that. So the starting over thing, but we just work through differences, yeah, man. Never start over
Yeah.
somebody new, yeah,
Yeah.
man. That's a whole different stress.
Okay.
Start new again. So unequal yoke
Absolutely.
can work. It can work. But when two bull are wheeling on one pen, like for example, then a alpha, one be the leader,
We
it
told
never
you
work.
that.
Never
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. Yeah.
One have to
Yeah.
step back
Yeah.
and let the next one lead. You see me?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
Yeah,
So
man.
true.
one of the reasons why it's good to have this kind of conversation is that when you hear from people who've done it and who are doing it, and they're doing it differently than everybody else, and it is working, well, it's a big up. I'm glad you came on board tonight, Peter, to share that with us.
Yeah, man. My
Jody,
sister Judy,
thank you. Big
invite
up
me,
for everybody who's in here tonight. We have some people. We have some people that are streaming. Got a big up. DJ Flash, big up yourself.
Dear Flash
Love,
Hawkins.
love it, Flash.
Dear
Big
Flash
up Flash.
Hawkins.
Tidra in the building. Big up Tidra. You get what I'm saying? All right. Carrie Pins. Any more?
Dear Flash Hawkins. Sister Ren in the building.
Renisha, my sister in the building. Big up yourself, Ren.
Margot
Yeah.
in the building.
Margot in the building.
Yeah.
Christopher Anderson in the building. Mr.
Sir
Croy.
Croy in the building.
Sir Croy there.
Okay, let me put up Tidra's message.
All
Take
right.
a moment to just click the like button.
Always.
If you
Please click the
have
like button, folks, and please share the stream. I can't believe that we are almost 1 hour already.
I
So,
know, right?
the first person to enter the chat tonight, the man gone quiet it up. Where you have to say about this about Father
Oh,
Junior?
Junior.
And Junior, again, you're so quiet. What?
By the
May I,
way,
may I listen, man? May I listen? May I
All right,
Junior
listen?
first.
all
Junior,
right,
and then we are forward. So get it thought. Yeah,
all
Junior, we
right.
have to say.
Here, you see, when everything all boils down, you see,
Yeah.
a world for everybody need everybody to survive.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You
I like
understand?
that.
Because just like the police needed thief to survive, kind of to keep in job.
What a way to look at it.
You
You like
understand?
that?
So is either you lock him up or you take a bribe and go through. You have to
Jody,
survive.
where you playing my character, Jody?
So so when it boils down still now, you see just like how me hear Peter say, sometimes I mindset where you have still money and art where you put in it.
yes.
And
Yeah,
not all
man.
True.
Yeah,
you go can work with somebody where you can't work with no. Sometimes you can't go to somebody and say you have a left. But
Mhm.
as me say, mindset and the heart where you put in it. Because sometimes when you start out and you love the person, but you gradually learn to get to love the person. And when you love that person, you know, I lose that person there.
True,
That's
true.
true.
Because
True.
I'm just like, oh, you,
And
a girl that I look at handsome man, big, thick body and look good and sitting. And when you look, I want to look a fine man come and you know, want to keep that, you know, look God
We
send
did not
the
go touch
people,
that.
God send the people them that are form, shape, and color. You understand?
yeah,
True.
yeah.
But me always I say, if me see one pink somebody, me don't know if a chance is still
Ah,
the color they go be.
Jody, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
So, but we are
Respect.
everybody
Why Jody do that?
when you speak of the eagle and the whatever, cause me can't really see it, you know, cause it's fine. But when you
Oh,
speak of
okay.
all four,
We're not gonna
everybody to survive. How
Yes.
people have to learn for this patience, cause there's three things we have to learn to live with in our life: patience, time, and tolerance. Guys,
True.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
if you don't have patience, you know, you won't have time to tolerate with God by yourself.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Understand?
Woo! 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 Woo!
So
I
you
love
have to
that.
learn them three things there, 'cause
yeah, man, we have
sometimes,
to
you
pick
know,
it up.
some things come your way, you know, and when you're getting married, you know, they say two good time, bad time, to sickness and health, rich or poor. And sometimes as soon as somebody say money run down, then gone.
God.
True.
And
Oh, look at that.
if you say, boy, I can't see out of one of my eye now, you go a doctor and they say, that's it, then gone.
True.
Yeah.
You understand?
Interject.
So
True.
Yeah. You know
when you're
reason.
married, you know, that's why the Bible said two shall become one. So when
Yeah.
you two
Exactly.
become one now, everybody I think the same and agree on the same terms, and we don't go
Yeah.
about this side and that side and a swing and a, you know, we just agree and we make things work, because when you get done, it's all about happiness. It's all
Mm-hmm.
about,
Me hear about Peter. So Peter, where did I
you
interview
understand?
last year a while ago?
Eh?
When the day finish, it's all about you and your happiness.
Oh yeah.
Peter,
Yeah.
that's
So
right.
Oh, me.
whatever
Oh, yeah, man.
whatever you do in life, what that makes you happy, no make nobody stop that.
True,
True.
true.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
right.
And if you have a partner who loves you and respect you and care for you, they will support you no matter what.
That's true.
You understand?
Real, my like,
Because
my like. Jody has some real.
because Jody, if you are my wife and me say you kill one man only because me I support you, you know, they might be fight.
Gonna go jail.
Right.
Peter, Peter said
So
to me
I
again,
just say go
What a word to you tonight, Jody. What you say?
relationship. I know just
Alright.
more
Yo,
talk.
I can't do that, man.
I know
God
just
is
Alright,
more talk.
important.
we're going to get KD in the tub from time to come. Come in the tub now. KD in the tub. Come in.
Right.
Come
Me
in
not
the
have
tub.
much to, me don't really have
Yeah.
much to say no, but I may have to say sometimes God give we unfinished product and we need to finish it.
that's right.
Yes.
And
I like
sometimes
that.
in give God never give us more than what we can bear. Him knows so we can manage it. Him knows
Yeah.
so we can fix it. So that's the reason why we get certain battle. Like
Yeah.
me, I'm married to a Nigerian. Hmm. You
Wow.
know how the cooking go.
Yeah, yeah.
Fufu.
When
Fufu.
we say the
Scary.
the real opposite, you know when the cooking good, rice and peas and chicken. You know me, I cook my chicken and fufu. That
Exactly.
I pound that yam.
Your
Pounded
name
yam.
Fufu.
You
Yeah.
make it work.
Work.
But trust me, me make it work and I'm this happiest woman ever after.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep,
Katie,
and I'm enjoying this life.
All right.
Katie,
Yeah,
Wow.
if you cook any Jamaican food, you know, to make you work, you know, you have to have your jollof rice.
of course.
Yeah.
Trust me,
And jollof rice with,
listen,
with, with, with chicken back with a nice.
listen,
Yeah.
man.
Everything else
We
is
done that already, man.
Mm,
Jollof rice with all type of spice in there.
yes, man.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Ah,
God.
So you see, it can work.
everything else.
It
yeah,
can work.
I just
All
need to
right.
make
I
it
love where
work.
That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
why I was trying to say earlier that people, the opposite sex the opposite, it can work.
Yeah.
You know
It
when
can work.
yeah.
You can actually have
Opposite,
successful, a
you know when it
success.
don't work.
Uh,
You know when it don't work.
uh,
Went on a day night for the wrong reason.
yeah,
Ex-
that's right.
exactly. Exactly.
If you're not night
That
for
is
love and forever, it not gonna work no matter what. You know, half of the on the
that's
same page.
true.
yeah,
That is
yeah.
so true. That
There's
is
no
right.
other way.
And no, but
You know,
it comes back to what Junior says. It
Yeah,
comes back
because
right round to what Junior say,
mhm,
say if something happen today, I hear say you probably have to go start where I patch or your site or go or sitting them gone.
yeah.
If something happen to you, them gone, because they never sign up for that.
Mm-mm.
They never sign up
yeah,
for that.
No.
So, hey, you know ever hear of a thing called a thing when we call false pretend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
yeah, yeah.
Take
person
it till
come
I
in
make
your
it.
life. A person come in your life. 15, 20 years, then you there with you, and you say, yes, this is my life, love my life, where I live. But because they see opportunity and then see progress, I will come later and then stick around.
Yep.
As soon as
Mm-hmm.
this then start make problem to get half of everything like Steve Harvey wife, you know.
Mhm.
You understand?
Lord
They just come
Jesus.
and be there with you for a while and then when see say things happen, things are going on, they see potential, they see everything we're going from afar. Sometimes not even you don't see it. Then see your goal where you are going to achieve and then you just mess up everything and gone and
That's true.
stuck. So you see, sometimes some people in your life are pretend, but you can
Yeah.
Yeah,
you see if you're wise enough and you observe you know.
Yes.
yeah,
Cause
Yeah.
yeah,
if I me have one woman, Jody, you're supposed to know me nurse when me not deal. That woman,
Right.
she not scratch back. She no cook and so when me ask my back a scratch me, I me ask her if she scratch. She say she not scratch it. One day she said, "Yeah, scratch it." Me say, "No man, me no scratch back neither. You have to scratch for me, I me scratch for you."
Say go,
Right.
man.
Eh,
yeah.
each one to each one.
So,
So
Yeah, man.
if there are
you know,
certain
what I, what I like about what everybody is saying is that when you know a long-term relation, it's really about the two working together. And you're right, because I used to say this, I think that people in marriages, when you have marriage problem and you have marital problem. That's how I
Yeah.
look at it. A marriage problem is where at least one of the parties of them are in it for the wrong reason. So when you have
Right.
Yeah.
a marriage problem, it almost never gonna work because the two of them not in it for the same reason. So somebody, just like what Julia said a while ago, somebody have a plan for exit after the thing. It's like an investment that comes to maturity.
Yes.
You understand
Yes.
me?
Yep.
When
Yep.
Yeah.
the investment comes
Yeah.
to maturity, they're ready for withdraw the money they know. You understand me?
Yep.
So
You know say.
people,
You know say.
people cash
Let
out
me
the
let me
marriage.
interject. Let me interject.
Yeah,
You know, so
yeah,
as
man.
simple as this, you know, so as simple as a discussion I might seem, you know, it's a big topic this
Of
because
It is.
course.
It
even
is.
Tyler Perry make a movie about it and divorce in the black community,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
some of
yeah,
black people get divorced? They mean it for the wrong
yeah.
reason.
A lot of
That's
people. Yeah,
true.
a lot of people. And then the marital problem, good point, my brother. And the marital problem now is where there's a genuine marriage there, but you find out that sometimes differences. 'Cause remember, when you see people are gadget people in the paper, you understand
Mm-hmm.
me? One of the things you see more often than not is that they are getting divorced because of irreconcilable differences. So
Yeah.
Right.
some people just want to have for them own way and do for them own thing. You understand me? So some people is if you're the same, it can't work. But black go with white, pink go with white. You understand me?
Right.
Just like how
Right.
people have miss out sometimes. So I think based on what everybody has said, what I get from this is that you have to have an open mind and the will to work together to make it work. And don't fight the difference, but appreciate the difference. But we need to also look at this. At what point does difference become so troubling that it now becomes a deal breaker in a relationship? So one of the things that we look at earlier on, somebody saying, when it comes on, and we're going to get it, I think we should play that video now. You understand me? We have a video that speaks about, we have a video that speaks about, it makes a point, and I want to see if everybody gets it. So I want to add that to the stream. Just a minute, all right? Very short video, 1 second. All right, sir?
I thought you did.
I could write this one. Yeah, because this one nobody else, right? All right, let me just write this. Let's see if this is it. It's coming up. Okay, we don't wonder what I'm going. Sweet time.
Take one sweet time.
Hold on, it's forwarding.
Yeah. Put in a backup plan.
It probably going to come up.
Oh, no one going to put in a backup plan.
All right, so we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Look like we need to invest in a better internet company. One video I take so long. Let me click here again. Hold on there.
Me, if you tell you, because I'm a database.
Really? Oh Lord. I think this is it. It's coming up now. Yeah.
Values are not closely aligned. As much as we like to say opposites attract.
No. It paused already. It paused already.
It's up there. This I'll just hit replay. Come the video. Give me a look of boss.
No.
Give me a boss now. Give me a boss.
All right. Let me turn this off. All right, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Right,
True and personality value. You're not likely going to be married to someone or committed to somebody long term or have any kind of long term partnership with someone, whether in business or personal, in which your values are not closely aligned.
And I can put it again.
Put it again.
As much as we like to say opposites attract, that is true in personality, not in value. You're not likely going to be married to someone or committed to somebody long term or any kind of long term partnership with someone, whether in business or personal, in which your values are not closely aligned.
Right. Right.
All right, you guys saw that a while ago?
Right. We heard it. We heard it.
Yeah. All right, you heard it. What are your thoughts about that? Anybody have any thoughts on that?
I somewhat agree because I've been in a situation before where I remember when my ex told me that our relationship was a business.
So what?
Was a business. He told me it was a business. Right? So
wow.
And I remember he was
after you get married.
Yeah, during like in the marriage.
Was that after you got married? Okay.
After I get married, and this was on my birthday night. And
oh wow.
I remember he said, "This is a business." Some argument ensued because, he never assisted me with something that we were planning together, and he said to me, "When may I get out of this? Everything where I do, I benefit you, not benefit me. When may I get out of this? This is a business." So I remember I said to him, if this is a business, why didn't you tell me this like from before? So I remember the night I said, "Oh no, I understand. No, I start understand some little things, So that's why I can relate to even this, and some of the things that everybody is saying, because it is really 100% factual when two people in our relationship and one is there for the long-term haul and the next one did already have ulterior motives, say, them don't really value the relationship that much when they go hang on to it and make it last and make it work, because they know exactly why they went into the relationship.
Is that them plan the divorce before the wedding?
Huh?
It's like them plan the divorce before the wedding.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Which is right. Which is
Right.
right. All right.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
pick up
So
Amoy. Welcome, Amoy. Hey,
Up top,
you like Amoy?
chip chop, you don't know. MC Amar Big up to all people watching from Africa, Suriname, Europe.
yeah, man.
Lie.
Yeah, welcome.
Boy,
Welcome to have you on the steady show. Big up. Yeah,
boy,
Tony, answer something?
am I Miss Wally still in about we can make she give a fair summary and what she think about opposites.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so just take the floor, Amar. What you think? You think too?
Take your floor, yeah.
All right, well, oh guys, all right, so much thing to say. I think that Jody, I can relate when we talk about exes. Most of our
Right.
exes, we were opposite to them like day is night. And
Right.
I think that the truth is you're not gonna have everything in common. And while one might be a little extroverted and one might be an introverted, someone said earlier that personalities can differ, but they should not differ in values. That is
Right.
so true. Because naturally,
Right.
whenever you see a couple, there's always one more outgoing than the other one. That's just normally
True.
the case. But
True.
the values where God is concerned, where finances are concerned, where child rearing are concerned, those you have to be aligned.
Right. Right.
Right,
Right.
because
Values.
and don't get me wrong. The truth is the person you marry now is not gonna be the person 10 years because we're always evolving. Our views on life are always changing with new information, new
Yes.
experiences. I'll come
You
here.
hear what?
So
You
with
hear
that
what me?
said,
Go ahead.
you will see that John not really love mackerel and rice again, like did love it back in the days. John more lean to like a oxtail because now that remember back when you and John did married, you couldn't afford oxtail. So
Right.
only that we just whip up like a mackerel, but now that money I make, yes, you say John
Right.
not really like the mackerels, but you can take it up and say, oh John, switch up. John could not be eating mackerel the whole damn life. You
Right.
understand? So I said that to say that there are certain discussions because we live and we learn that
Right.
we never had in former relationships that we have to have now.
Yeah.
And those key things are what allows us to be like, we're not really that similar, we're not so compatible. I want to
Right.
give you a clear example.
Right.
Schooling, for example, right? If you're in
Right.
Jamaica, there are a lot of people who are for prep school, right?
Right.
And there are some people, them not care. Every school are school.
Right.
So you and
Every
this
school
man
has
are together for 10, 15 years. When I come together for high school, when I like the same everything until a child gets involved.
Yeah.
That is where you're starting to see, so me and you know see eye to eye on this. I want my child to have a transport. You want to make him buy the dunce bag, and this so we're gonna have a problem.
Right. Right.
So,
That's right. Love it. Love it.
another thing too, another thing I want to highlight too is marriage. You've heard people
Right.
say it so many times. We're good until we're married. Boy, me and her want to put a love and so now that I'm married, she has switch up and him has switch up.
Yeah, man.
I think one of the major concerns is we have never really asked our spouse, what do you expect your marriage to look like? What do you expect me as a wife? What do you expect from me as a wife? And what can I look for from you as a husband? Because
Right.
Jody, it's why we used to go a club. No dance
Right.
never miss me. All of a
Right.
sudden we married. You want me baptized and going to church.
Right.
Me never did a go to church before. But you, Kosi, your mother as a wife I got church. And you see your grandmother as a wife I got church. So you assume say once me married, me I go put on long clothes and go baptize in a church. Now when
Right.
that assumption does not become a reality, that's where you have problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk, girl.
So
You're
you're my husband. You're my husband. You need to go drink out. Now that you're married, me expect you to start stay home. Me start say, but you're married man. You're not supposed to hang out with your friend them like that. You have to
right.
stay in the house,
That's
but you
so
never used to stay in the house.
true.
So
So I
true.
assumed that because you became my husband, you would stop all of that. These are discussions we never had. Now I am faced with my assumption not being a reality. Now me I say, I know me yet him. The boy you just
Right.
him not know so I'm a married man. Every
Right.
relationship dynamic is different. So
Yep.
you have to have these conversations prior to that big day and that big
The
commitment. I don't want to say big day no
expectation.
more. I don't want to say big day because too much people live for the day and not the lifelong part of it.
That's right. Come on now.
And
Yeah, I
with
like
that
the people
said,
want to
you
be
have to
like
have
right.
discipline in relationship.
I
Thank
like
you,
it.
thank you, thank you, thank you,
Hey.
Well
thank
I love
done,
it. I
well
love it. I
done.
love it. Big
you.
up, big up,
Thank
big up. Hey, you're
Thank
working
you,
tonight,
people.
man. What you thinking over there?
you.
Oh my God, I
Drink
love
to
it.
that,
I love
drink
it.
to that, drink to that.
I love it. I love it. No, it's facts. I think one of the things we hear she talk about a while ago is maybe some people are focusing also on the early part of the relationship. Not really. Hold on there. Why this thing not enough? Okay, good. Sorry about that, folks. I messed up. You understand me? It's like some people are focusing then on the initial stages, and
Right.
I before at one point to the 200 when I eat mackerel. You understand me?
Right.
And then life evolves. Because I think there's a trend in Hollywood one time, if you notice, a lot of the stars they would start out with a particular woman. You
That's
understand me?
right.
And then when them get bigger now and them boss, you understand me? They already know if upgrade you know, because them want something
Upgrade.
different. Upgrade. And that them say they want you know. You understand me? So I think what I get from what Amor is saying is that the two people them have to constantly evolving in a relationship.
That's true.
You
That
understand
is
me?
true.
So what happens now when one is evolving and somebody is comfortable? For instance, one of the situations them where the two of the couple them are work together, and then at one point one decides they want to go foreign, go get a better life, and then the
I've
other one
seen that
decides that
before.
him no like foreigner, he must stay at Jamaica. What you think
Yes.
happened in that situation there?
I've seen
Problem?
that before.
Yeah, it's a common situation. It's a very common situation.
I've
So
seen that before.
I like the idea of the two people them really evolving. So what we are saying is this: people will enter into relationships for the wrong reasons, and when they do, it's going to be a problem. So I think based on the fact that we looked at personality, we have some other things that we were looking at as well. We look at it. For some people, a difference can be in terms of religion. You understand me? One a Catholic, one a Muslim.
That's
So
right.
you may so for instance, Jody, you've been through a divorce. Not me to use you as an example, but just about
Right.
anybody then that goes through a divorce. In the Christian church, it's become a thing where you're divorced, but you can't get remarried. Right?
Right.
Somebody come from a Catholic background, and Catholics don't really believe in that. You
Remarriage,
understand?
right?
So how do you reconcile the two? So I think a lot of these things are things that you really have to discuss at the outset. And I think if you
Absolutely.
have major differences, so the difference is a deal breaker. If you know, say you don't really believe in marrying somebody that was divorced, I don't think you should go for it. If you don't
That's
believe,
true.
if you don't believe as a
Absolutely.
Muslim, you don't believe as a Muslim that you're ready to deal with a Christian, or as a Christian, you cannot entertain a Muslim who don't say that you have to add a couple more wife to the whole thing. I think those things need to be discussed. But then what happens when, as somebody say, somebody sign up, and just like you said, Jody, them sign up one way and then them introduce something that you are not willing to live with. You married for love, but somebody married for business.
That's right.
True, true,
It don't
true.
work because the two are gonna have two different values and two different reasons, major differences. And you could see why that kind of difference would have caused you guys to go apart or whatever.
Right. Right.
So like we look at values. Values is clearly very important when it comes on to who you choose. You understand me? And what could happen between two people. Yeah. So I know my wife gotta get ready to tell me so we need to get to the wrap up stage or we need to go through some more
I
things.
wasn't getting ready.
Let
I
us,
was
let us
listening.
all right, let us go through some more stuff. Amora is back. Let me
Yeah.
add her back to the stage. Let's just go through some more of the slide and see what else we have Panic can talk about.
All right. Some of the things we have actually started covering already.
Yeah.
So let me just do that.
Yeah, let's run
really
through that real
quickly.
quick to see if we will find anything else. And these are research, so we just kind of want to look at what people find.
All right. So these are just the other things, ways in which we can be compatible or incompatible based on conversation, politics, religion, and this is just another
Personality. Yeah.
thing. All right, let's move. Pros and cons of dating your opposites. Pros, you may learn to compromise. One moment. Pros, you may learn to compromise. You can learn how to be more patient and empathetic, and there may be greater opportunities to learn new things, and the excitement may be more intense. And Jody alluded to, especially
Yeah,
that
Jody talked
last
about
one
that.
before.
Yeah.
Cons might not be sustainable long term if excitement wears off. More potential for disagreements, requires better and more frequent communication. You may find you both have widely differing lifestyles and goals.
All right. Is that the end of what we have
Yeah,
there?
yeah, that's it.
Nice.
You want me to here? Can I take it now?
All right, wait. So Jody, what they're basically saying then there are pros and the cons
Yeah.
in situation. And
Yeah.
I guess you have to kind of weigh the situation to decide. So I guess based on where the conversation is going, so personality is a differentiator, religion is a differentiator.
Yep.
But I think when age a differentiator like me, you understand me? But I think one of the main things you have to really look at is your values. What are you willing to compromise and what are you not? So for instance, people will get married, but they still believe, say, it is okay for them to go out and see other partners.
Hey.
Other people might feel to say, so them liberal with how them use them thing. But then you deal with somebody who's different. I mean, we get down there some big things, you know. Maybe talk about the bedroom lifestyle. You understand me? Some people believe say you must only eat by the top of the table, and some people believe say you must eat under the table. You understand me? You reconcile the two when the two of them married now. You understand me? And I would not advocate who want to take what position. We're just saying.
Right.
Some people believe in a missionary. I think the other day me hear something come out, must come out. But I don't know if I know the story where somebody has said they believe said doggy style wrong. Jamaican people. They believe say back shot wrong. That them believe
In Jamaica.
in a Jamaica.
Can you imagine?
Right.
No,
some church
no,
people believe,
no.
some church people believe that.
First and foremost, the question me always ask when me hear the conversation there, especially in a church. And remember one time, we make because
beloved,
we didn't take it as a joke. Yeah, because listen.
One time.
Yeah, whenever he was saying.
I remember one time one pastor Kingston preached about the same thing about doggy style. So when church did done, some of me and my friend them we did there we carry a vehicle under one tree and we discuss it and we laugh. So me sometimes me really loud and me need to take time talk. Because other people in the churchyard or something and me blurt out and say, so Jesus could have really make sitting as good as sex to just one position come out of it.
That's one. We don't have to know that. You want to know this?
You mean to tell me,
Yeah.
God bless you with something as sex where it is so powerful that I'll pick the band. Right? And I only have to tell me, say, somebody if you just lie down upon them back and just have boring sex just so like
I like it.
listen, me not know if anybody else agree with me, but me not think
I have something I'd like to say.
Go ahead and talk.
All right. Number one, again, I don't think the church tackles sex the way they should.
Yeah.
And I said that to say that the church is the only institution, or must I say, where you're expected to get a license for something that you did not get a book on or any preparation on.
That's right.
So they're expecting you to get married, have sex. Remember, they say we're not supposed to have sex till we're married, you know.
Right.
So y'all tell me, so we just are gonna know what to do. Now let me tell you something. I used to sell herbal products for enhanced sex. And the fact that I used to sell it, I have met thousands of Jamaicans who have confided in me. So I can't really tell them who them be, but I can tell them what one. And I have met hundreds of couples who have been married for 20, 30 years who do not who know nothing about sex. The men do not have a clue as to what to do to please their wives. It's just missionary all the way. I have met women who have been married for 42 years who never have an orgasm. And I say that to say that it is so hypocritical that you expect them to go and have success. Listen, I don't care how money I run, if that not run good, everything mash up at my yard. I speak on behalf of the women like myself and the men are like myself who knows that food is a very substantial part of our diet. With that said, they can't expect you to just married. And nobody never tell us that you could go up on his shoulder. Nobody never tell us that you could kneel down. And I have personally, I just sit down with one of my friends. She a big woman for me, Jody. Like she a big woman for me. I say, listen. You see when you do it, so you're not paying, you have to ease over on your side and pick up your foot. Because no. Me know not take it for joke, you know. But these are serious issues. These are serious things will cause the destruction of many marriages. Because if you have a church girl, remember, if a church girl even go on one man, church girl is not whore. So church girl don't know about Karma Sutra. And church girl don't know what spice know. If you know if you back it up and trick it up. So I say that many of these men then go on road go by and they end up left the good woman there for so or alles where they left a find out. Me not swear upon the side chick and me not try to tear down the side chick, but half of the time when you hear men tell us they are going out, it's more normally somebody more experienced sexually. Let's just talk it as it is. Because your mother never tell you what to do. Your mother never tell you what to do. Your father never. Nobody then just tell us, please your husband.
Yeah,
don't tell you what to do.
Right.
You never know say your tongue could have used. You never know say your hand could have used. You never know say you could have put it at water and your mouth and do something. Nobody never tell you these things.
Where she come from? I like it. Lady is on fire
So
tonight.
with that said, I
Everything
say
is.
that
Right.
we cannot
Yeah,
be.
boy.
Oh, sorry.
Amoy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I never finished. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I said it that
Yeah.
we are getting married and there's no book. Remember, no, even if you go buy your license, you still have to read the road code book. No, so you still
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to plan like you know what they in a book.
Mhm.
So I'm saying marriage is not like a license where you renew every 5 years. No. It's supposed to be a lifetime commitment. But then say, why in a good girl so no get married? And
True.
then when we know we do what they say, and it no work, and we wonder say what more we could have been do.
Right.
We,
Right.
and to tell you the truth, there's always something that could have been done, and there's always something that you can learn from. I'm not blaming nobody for no destruction and nothing. But I'm just
Right,
saying
right,
that we
right.
can always look back and learn and say, why, whenever I do marry again, I will do it a different way, or I've learned. You understand what I mean? So with that said, I think that us here as people with more experience, we just form a platform where we are educate people. Because let me tell you, sex and some people love to talk about, you know why? Because you can't get enough of it.
True.
And it come like the more you hear and more you want to hear. You
Right.
Yes.
understand? And people ears naturally open. And when they hold you like Sister Teresa or Mother Teresa in a non clothes, they still want
Yes.
to know what
Treacherous.
one.
That's
Oh
true.
God, she on fire tonight. Jody,
I
put some
met
water
a
on
lady,
her.
we have one little testimony. We not chat out in this session. We have one little testimony. I met a lady in Burger King. Um, about Easter them time there. The woman is 74 years old. She married when she at 21.
Wow.
Me and the lady talk Jody like we know one another for 100 of years. And the lady said, me tell her, say, she tell me a little problem when she have, and she say, me and my husband, him kind of can't do that again. And me I said, that's what you mean. And she has said, so me say, but on the laugh, so me say, you still a do that at the age, and. And then
Right.
me say, sorry to laugh after you, but me stay and watch it. Anyway,
Right.
me talk to her, me tell her, say, say, something you can pray over. So she laugh, and I said, no. So me say, but you're not married. You can pray. Let me tell you, I have lived every life. I've lived a single life, a married life, a divorce, every life. One if a man, one man, no man. So me can tell you.
Right.
When you're married, I'm want to say this to married people them now. It's when you're married and you pray over your sit and throw olive oil on them place they when I grease up and when I stand up. You just do something. Come here, son. You can't feel to pray. You understand? Because listen, Jody can tell her. Me never used to so flexible one time, you know.
Right.
And one time I was praying,
What a
and God just
testimony.
put up my foot away when me I said, Lord, I never knew I could fly like a bird. But anyway, you know what? Straight on the point. My main point
What's
is
up?
education
Jody?
is key.
I dem a
So,
puppy there, keep Jody.
Jody.
Jody, I dem a puppy
Hey.
there.
the main point
No.
is education is key, So we
Yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah.
and especially for the person who are church people, we have to formulate some kind of program. If it's like how they have new believers conference where those who are baptized them have to come. Those who young people them will engage, have to have some session for them, to help them. And I
Right.
think when we start being real and talking real issues and stop cover up things, we will be able to preserve some of these marriages. I thank you.
I agree with you. I agree.
Wow.
Awesome,
Good,
Joe. I
Wow.
love
good,
it.
good, good.
Oh, you mean, Amar?
Well,
You're working
well,
tonight.
yeah, you hear me?
Well
To,
done.
Yeah.
to all I mean, to all the men,
Junior time.
to
Junior,
all
I'm
the
Do
men
that.
in the building.
my go for my
Well,
Yeah.
sister,
consecrated olive
sister, you sound like you can preach all the dead for right.
Ah!
oil.
But
Oh my
hear me now.
God, we're on fire tonight.
To, to all the men, The only thing you do with that thing there, see, when God give you one and 50 do it, is when the only thing you can do wrong with it is when you walk left. Nothing more.
When you
What
do
you
what?
You understand? You
You know,
can't do
the
nothing
only
wrong
thing
with it unless you only when you walk left you do something wrong. Yeah?
Johnny, I'm gonna put it for you. Oh, sir. I went Johnny, I'm trying to meet them because I don't feel me, Johnny. I don't feel me, Johnny.
So hear me now. Hear me now.
Jesus.
I will,
I
I
love
will,
it.
whole heap of things to learn. Now, 'cause we grew up in our society at Jamaica where if you even say you have a girlfriend, then start bash you beat you and say, "A man, you turn in,
I'm telling
eh?
you.
A man, you turn." So you get all picking road and mama and papa no more. Because you have your
True,
IQ.
true.
So now that we're educated and we learn things, let me tell you the truth, man. Sometimes, how me feel, my body I water when me reach, When me reach the body I water, but me I say,
Yeah.
if
Oh, when
if
you're
only place supposed to sweet and this I must have.
I will.
Cause me feel like I didn't enough time. So
That's why I said. That is why I said after the
You know,
ceremony.
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm between you and Junior tonight, you know.
May I tell you? That's
No,
what
man,
me
I'm
I
all right.
tell
Man. I'm
you.
all right. I'm all right. I'm all right, can be. I'm all right,
so
can be.
so
I'm all right.
there, say so both
Johnny,
of
what
them
you say, you know?
May I say that is why I am saying, how can God create something as amazing as sex and people wants to dictate to people about how they operate in their bedrooms? Like, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
get it.
Real thing.
There's
Real thing.
no
And
way. There's no way the sex can create. God bless you with sex. And people cannot have fun.
Yeah.
Married Christian couples especially cannot have fun in their bedrooms. That it makes no sense to me. But let me tell you what the issue. Say
mhm.
I believe one of the things that makes some of the pastor them knock sex so much pertaining to the different sexual positions is pornography. Makes sex look vulgar and disgusting and nasty. Sex sex was meant to be something extremely blissful. Clean, serene. You can choose
Can it
tranquility.
be clean and blissful?
Listen.
Uh,
Like nice
Brother House?
romantic spot and private husband and wife. Whether they want to go out whether they want to go Dubai or they want to go Hawaii, go have sex in a
Bora
canoe
Bora.
or whatever. Bora, Malibu, wherever, you know. But these pornographic things where paint picture, where just publicize sex, they are really the reason why some of the leaders them in the church are say, yo, doggy style this and doggy style that and nobody not supposed to be doing this and that. But when you think about it, God created it, and anything God created is well done, well created. So
Well,
I don't see why them want water down the people them sex life, and that is what makes them exciting. Sex is something that couples can come home to. They had a hectic day. Work was horrible. The day just off, and sex sets the tone for somebody to
true.
relieve themselves.
True.
So
Very true. Very true.
that's a that for me.
Very, very
That's
true.
a that for me. Me not stand till midnight. We do not tonight.
No, we're not.
So
We're getting ready to wrap up because I think there's so many areas that we can really,
right,
emphasize on or comment on. But I think what
right.
big takeaway tonight, I love what Amor said earlier on.
Oh boy,
And one of
yeah.
the reasons why, so we are with church background and all that, but we're not churchy people. And what we want to do is we want to get voices out there that can talk in a very positive manner. You understand me? I make people understand it's not because you say God, it don't mean to say you can't enjoy sex or you can't enjoy life or anything like that, because that is absolutely no way to promote anything that has to do with God. And the next thing that I think we'll learn tonight is that we cannot be too shallow. So, you understand me? Even though people are different, you understand me? Then they still can work together. If Junior said at the beginning, if they put that in it, and if there is mutual respect. But I think one thing we need to emphasize is that before you really get married with somebody, you have to learn to be the kind of person that puts your cards on the table and lets somebody know who you are, what you're about, what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate, what are your likes, what are your dislikes. And I think when people have the right intention and they put it all on the table, I feel like with God there, with respect there, you understand me? I feel like they can make things work. But it cannot be a matter of one person just want to have their own way and then the other person follows behind.
Right.
Because that means it's no respect not in it. So it's a very interesting thing tonight. So we can just look at the different factors. So in some situations, you understand, and then even though we talk about differences, there also has to be similarities. Such as we talk about values in terms of our Christian beliefs. What are our beliefs in terms of how we handle money, in terms of investment, in terms of how we raise a family, in terms of where we live, in terms of where we want to go at a certain point in life, in terms of how we discuss finances, how we discuss sex, how we discuss picnic, how we discuss God. You understand me? I think the major things, how we discuss and how we deal with things like families. Are you the kind of person who believes, say, you must incorporate your family in your nuclear union? Or are you the kind of person who will make your family get involved in everything? Or you believe that there should be some kind of blend? Because one thing you must think about, before you get with anybody, when you are married to somebody, you are married to their family. You understand
That's
me?
right.
So I think that you understand people's backgrounds as well. And if you see things in the background where you not like, I think you should come up for discussion, because the same people them you got married and you got deal with them and they will become the family of your children and so on in the future. So I believe in having very, very honest conversations. But then I also will say the only people I can talk to is the people going in it for the right reasons. So the one of the things I want to figure out is if this person that you are consider is really coming in for the right reason. And the more you have coming in a relationship, and the harder it is for you to find out. Because as Junior say, some people come in with a plan, and you can't always read them. You understand me? Because they come in and they have a 10-year plan. They come in with a 10-year plan. So that's rough. But you still want to have those conversations. So I think you safeguard the relationships when you discuss these things, and you put your cards on the table and you do what you mean. And you mean what you understand the message. So that is my thought.
Listen,
Everybody can give me their closing thoughts. Yeah, you can
What you say? What you say? You say when you're marrying somebody, you're marrying to the mother or family.
You're married to your family.
You're married.
Family. You know, to be honest, I don't believe that. Guess what?
It's reality.
When if me are married to a woman, me not married to a mama and papa. Guess what? Any little problem we have, at them I go come be head. Me no another. Make them fix with them like me and you.
But remember, they will be your picking them grandparents soon.
Yes, man, that I pick them grandparents. But hear me now.
Yeah.
I will have utmost respect for them, But them now go make no decision in my life, not yet, because me not make.
I like that.
Julia, may I have something to say to that?
Me like that because this part two the meddling in law them.
No, may I have something to say to that? No, may I have something to say to that?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right. Now, this. When I say this, I want to very personal now. You do married into so by law we know your in-laws are now your extended family.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But what you
Yeah.
cannot deny is the impact they have on your spouse from your
Talk
spouse is a
no.
baby.
Talk no.
Remember, your spouse mother and mother,
Mm-hmm.
and your spouse father and father,
Yes.
That is it.
and they
That is
have
it.
long lasting impressions on their kids. Remember, we're all big people.
Yeah.
And most of us still have a great relationship with our parents.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
value them
But.
and their no, let me finish, please.
Mm,
We value them
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we value their opinions.
mm.
We don't need them permission, but we value
Right.
their advice. Now, if
Right.
you
Yes.
are
Yeah.
getting in a relationship with a lady or a man, and the spouse, their parents are already too involved, that is a red flag right there.
Exactly.
Right.
Good.
Also, if your spouse is the kind of spouse where you allow their family to disrespect you and say
You.
nothing, that is
They,
a red flag.
no, a red flag that no.
And if you and
Red
your
flag, bro.
spouse rent a place prior to getting married, or not do a business, and you say to your spouse, say, I don't want that friend meddling in our business, and they cannot respect that, that's a red flag.
Red
Yeah.
flag,
Now,
All
bro.
right, what I am saying.
we are not me soon done, me soon done. Some modern, and what you have to understand, I say some parents are going to be additional support to your relationship. You can't deny that. Because when the
True.
going get tough, you need a mother-in-law or a father-in-law who you respect, who
Respect.
respects you
Yes, to help
and
you.
follow your relationship enough to give your spouse sound advice on your behalf.
Yes.
So if your sister from day one she not like you or them not like you, take what you
You
say.
say.
Simple.
No bother force it.
Yeah.
Because
Talk to them
if I not
tonight.
see them
Preach.
I,
tomorrow
Preach.
and them now go tap till uno mash up. You hear what me
Yes.
answer?
all right.
So me answer yes, I understand what you answer,
Deep
but
man.
you cannot
Agreed.
deny the
Yeah. They can't
impact.
be denied for real.
You cannot deny.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not denying it, but what I am saying is that there are times when you have a problem, the spouse have problem, yeah, your spouse have a problem. At least you could think, just like one people who grew up 2 years, they never have manners yet. So when you have a problem and the two of you supposed to sit down and fix no problem, she run down her mother, or she run down her father, then she spend couple of years.
Right.
And
Right.
me know one
There
of them
times.
life. And then
Yeah.
if me and you
Yeah.
are
I
two
love that.
adults, two of we are adults, and two of we must know where we go wrong, not true.
Right.
If me
Yes.
refuse to accept my rank, that means that me are no man. And if you refuse to accept your rank, that is not a woman.
Accountability. Yeah. Accountability.
Because the Bible say you must leave your mother and father and cleave
Accountability.
to you and
But
your love.
you
That
know the
means
funny thing
you
though,
overcome.
Junior, is that unfortunately some people don't believe in accountability. You understand me? They don't
Yeah,
practice accountability, and that is the
good.
problem. But me get what you're saying, and you want to put it on what I'm saying. Some families they're not resolved. Me always say,
All right. Sometimes
you ever
you
see
have
the
a little
lion
problem.
straight, but you ever see when the hyena them surround the lion?
Sometimes you have a little problem to look now.
You have
And
to be careful.
when you look,
Yeah.
you see brother come down like him and his sister married. Brother come, everybody come and beat you. Me know in a So you hear me now.
Actually.
I
So
really
you
sick to your talk. We
Candid.
talked about it last week, you know. We talked about it last week. Yeah, we talked about it last week. The meddling in-laws. Yeah, preach. And last week you should have done, man. All right, I love that. I love that. I love that. Real talk, real talk.
yeah man.
But as my point out a while ago, they will be involved in your life. So as something nobody not really think about that in the romantic stages, you know, but me I tell you, it gonna boil down to dealing with them. And if it's two on a create your own a culture, that is separate and apart from your family culture. You understand me? it's gonna be a problem down the line. We can't even go into that right now. We can't believe the real before. Anybody else with any final thoughts? I love it. The steady show is on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it. We don't have the audience yet, but we are working on it. But what we focus on is the content. So I'm happy tonight. We have a lot of people, a lot of perspectives. People have sensible things to say. And we appreciate you guys.
Let me just say, we have a great audience.
We have a very great audience.
For it to get even bigger.
Even bigger. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you very much. You understand me? I'm what's correct going to say anything. Me tell her that. This is correct to be. All right. Anybody else with any more? Boy, I'm all your bad. Make sure you're there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you all are subscribed and make sure
no problem. It was a pleasure being here. But I have to run here. I wake up. I have to leave out 5 o'clock to go back to work.
All right. You know
so I'm a lovely night. Thanks for having me. Jody, thanks for the invite. Bless up yourself.
Amma, you know who you remind me of? Eh?
Who that?
Yeah, woman Gino Jennings.
Amen. Time out. Good night.
Good night.
Friends saying, "Fuck, pick up yourself."
Am I? I'm
All right.
Yeah, am I?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna take the show tonight.
Yeah. Them going.
So every week, sure.
Yeah, every
Thursday. Every Thursday starting 8 p.m. Jamaica time.
Well,
if you guys don't know, we're in North Carolina now.
Okay. Well, yeah, why you hear the noise at times, you know, I'm actually admitted in the
He's at the hospital.
I see the IV in his hand. I was about to ask.
So,
yeah, he did a
so
thank you for that. Thank you.
So it kind of give me some strength in my night, you know.
All right, respect. We
you.
will. You are in our prayers and stick around. You understand me? Love it. Thank you very much.
So it's what different topics every week.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man. Every week you will see it. Jody will start it up, man. Yeah, man. Pretty much.
Well,
Jody, don't forget me, because last week you showed the and I'm gonna know what happened this week. You send me the light. Listen to me, man.
I know, right? Jody had sent me a WhatsApp saying her internet wasn't allowing her to stay on, but she's gonna come back next week. Peter coming back next week. Peter.
All right, no problem.
So
thank you. Love it. The studio can hold 10 enough. You know, every week. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Power on. Talk about big people, you know. All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right,
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
All right, bye. Have a good night. All right.
Same to you.
Have an awesome night. Yeah, man. Big up. Big up. All right. Oh my God! Thanks to everybody who came in tonight. Oh man, what a nice conversation with everybody. Yeah. So Ren says, "Get well soon, Junior." Natisha, get well soon. Bins, pray for you, bro. So people praying. Thank you so much. We have such a wonderful audience. Thank you, guys. Oh man. So we make it up to the 2-hour mark tonight. But what a great conversation.
Yes.
We really enjoy. Let's see if we have any any comments that we didn't acknowledge. Thank you so much for sticking with us, guys. It's been wonderful. Please share the stream with your friends and family. This is where we want to gather and have great conversations with people. All right. All right.
I don't know why yours is not coming up. Ava says subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Yes, subscribe, like, turn on your notifications. Please share the video. It's a great video. Make sure you watch it by the weekend. Don't make weekend pass. Share and watch this video. So I think we have any more content-based comments? I think we had a lot, but you highlighted them, right?
No, we're good.
All right, let's
Yeah, we're
see.
good.
All right. So we're good for now.
We're
So,
good. We're good.
folks, we just want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in
Thank you
with
for
the
being
Steady
here
Show
tonight.
tonight. It's been a great conversation. We're so happy for our guests. So,
Yes.
what does I say? We're grow and we are doing it, and just expect great topics every week. Again, we want to say to K Bella gave us this topic.
K Bella gave us this topic.
K Bella, again, we want to say thank you.
Yes. And big up to the whole panel.
And big up to the entire panel tonight. Big up to the chat. Big up to everybody who came through.
Yes.
We just say right now, on a bless up on yourself. Bless up on yourself. Oh, you want to do? You want to put up
hold
that
on,
comment?
I
She don't want to
want
miss
to take
anything.
down this one because
All
it's
right.
hard to have it running. So let me take down this one. Cindy said, Amaz a real G.
Amaz a real G that live. Real G that live. Thank you for coming through, Cindy. All right, so we can do my thing now. Yes, folks. So we just want to say thank you so much for staying with us, and a big up on yourself. Heart of love.